Right then, people, we're here joined by Saeed TV, my mid-sixth brother. If you haven't seen that show already, check it out every Tuesday at 12 on Playback. Check out the link on socials and stuff. Saeed!
Yep.
You must be happy with that. 3-2, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'll take that, man. Listen, we've got 14 losses this season.
14
losses, man. You know what I mean? And we needed that. We needed to win that, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's been a terrible season. We needed to cap it off at a high at least. You know, it was one of them games where it had a lack of quality, but then also there was lots of chances. You know what I mean? There was lots of chances going everywhere. You know what I mean? You attacked, we attacked. It was kind of almost like a basketball game at sometimes.
It was.
You know what I mean? I think we just edged it, I think, for me. We showed a bit more, I think, potency, especially in terms of Amad Diallo. I thought he was excellent today.
I knew it.
Yeah, man.
I knew it. He went to Sunderland on loan. I just knew it.
Yeah, man. I loved it. When I celebrated in front of his, man, I was like, yo, my guy. You know, he's a quality player, man, but we don't play him enough.
Why?
Because the manager's favoured Anthony for so long, and I don't know why.
Is he going to play tonight?
Oh, seriously, like, you know, he's favoured Anthony a lot this season, and I don't know why, to be honest with you. But, you know, today just shows you why he's such a quality player, and ultimately he hasn't been given opportunities. Now he has hopefully placed today, and then obviously FA Cup final. So yeah, man, good result for us. I'm not going to get too excited because we'll probably get beat by Brighton, even though they got beat by Chelsea today. So
Chelsea, man.
Yeah, they got away with it 2-1, I think it was at the end. So I don't know what to say about the game in terms of performance, because we're such a yo-yo team. But today was one of them where everyone's just relieved. You know, we're just relieved to win a game of football. And that's what it's come down to this season. Been a horrendous season for us, man. We're struggling to finish 8th in the league, you know. And
I'm devastated, mate. Listen, we've said it on the mid-6 now. Man United ruined my childhood.
Yeah.
Got Premier Leagues off us, FA Cups off us.
Yep.
This is the worst Man U side in history, pretty much.
Yeah, easily.
Ten Hag and all the injuries on top of that, even though a couple of players were back tonight.
Yeah.
But for us not to come here and even get a draw, because a draw would have made sure that we finished above you for the first time ever in Premier League history.
Swear down.
That's what a draw would have done.
Do you reckon you went too open today?
I think we're just completely messed up everything. I don't know why Nick Pope's not starting. I don't know why Shaw, Joe Linton.
It's the last 2 games of the season. Eddie Howe makes these kind of decisions, I think, in the season where, you know, sometimes he'll overcomplicate things and you kind of like, what's he doing here? But I thought, for me, Gordon was excellent again, man. What a player, man. Great. I thought we contained Isak, though, man.
He did, but he still looks like he's got the flu to me, mate. He still
is it flu?
That's why he came off against Brighton, and Wilson's not there because apparently he's got the same illness.
Oh, shit.
So he didn't look quite up to speed, and I thought, what a dream this is to have Isak running at Casemiro.
I know.
He didn't do enough?
No, I didn't do enough.
Didn't do enough?
Evans came on the back sometimes as well. You know, there was, yeah, man. I thought Lewis Hall, man. I like that player, man. He was class, man. Today, excellent player, man. Ball carrying abilities.
Hold that, Matisse. That's one thing he can hold.
That. Yeah, he can definitely hold that one. But all in all, I think, you know what, man. Like, as much as, you know, you could be down about today, man, it's still a relatively good season. Been in Champions League, you can still finish 7th, which again, it's not bad Europa League football if obviously we lose out on the FA Cup. You know, so it's not a bad season, but obviously it's not something that, you know what I mean, Newcastle probably want to finish top 4, you know. But no, I think all in all, I think the quality difference wasn't a big gap today. It just shows you what Eddie Howe and Newcastle have done. They've managed to narrow the gap between United, who should be better than where they are, and Newcastle, who were, let's be honest, they were finished 10th, and then Eddie Howe's got you from that to now competing at least, you know. You just need to add quality. For me, you need to sell that Longstaff, man. He's shit, man.
Not on 50 million?
Nah, 50 man, million? Seriously. I was so happy when he was in the team, because I was like, you know what, man, they've got Longstaff at least, man. You know,
instead of Joe Linton as well.
Yeah, exactly, man. So for me, you know, you had a few players that were just not up to scratch. And like I said, Dubravka as well. Hey, listen, I told you about that guy. That guy, honestly, man.
He's a Man U fan, man. Gotta be.
Yo, man.
He begged to come here.
Oh my.
Came here, played about 2 minutes of football.
Yeah. He was just
He's
again, terrible. But listen, you just need to add quality to the team, man. I think, you know, you haven't really spent as much as what fans were probably going to think you were going to spend. But at the same time, you're doing your thing, man. You're still in and around there. It's just a game today of fine margins. You know, we had the quality. That goal there, Ahmad, if you close across him straight away, then obviously it's a different story. But listen, man, you still did your thing. You still, you know what I mean, managed to nearly come. That goal at the end was bro, what a goal.
What a strike. We just ran out of time. I was hoping it was going to be like a Coventry comeback.
Yeah.
But we just ran out of time because we were 3-1 down. maybe a bit longer. We might
Yeah,
might got
yeah.
another one.
I think if you scored a little bit more earlier, I think that would have been giving you pressure on there, man.
But tell you what, mate, what happened to bloody a couple of old players tonight that have been getting stick this season? Amrabat actually looked decent.
Bro, listen, you know what it is with me? Amrabat gets unwarranted hate, man. What happens is he gets thrown in the deep end, and then what happens is everyone just kind of like, he's shit. I'm not saying he's world class or anything like that, but I've said, you know what? I think he's half decent.
He was
give him
decent
an opportunity. Give him opportunities. He hasn't had that this season, and I think ultimately, when you look at it, he's aggressive. He's at least tenacious. He gets at you. You know what I mean? It makes it difficult. Every time he was like, "Oh, Amrabat's around the corner." So I just feel like for me, he hasn't been given his full opportunity, Amrabat. But you know, we just have to go again and see where things. I don't think United are going to sign him. You know, I doubt United are going to sign him. It's one of the Newcastle players.
That's a man of Sibi's bodyguard. That I don't know who that is.
I don't know, man. So,
missed it.
But yeah, no, I think ultimately, you know what I mean. I think he won't get signed, but I think he's done a decent job. Just maybe too little, too late in the end. You know. So,
what do you think? Then you've got the FA Cup final to come.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, if people don't watch your channel, check it out. You're very much Ten Hag.
Yeah. You can tell the why I am in that.
Tonight, he was on the mate, spitting a quick FC 64.
No, I was out with that. I didn't want to hear that.
That freestyle.
Because we heard last year before the FA Cup final.
But some fans were lapping it up. He's got some fans on strings tonight. It's mad.
Listen, emotions in it, sentiment, but I'll be honest with you, I've heard that before. Last season we got beaten in the FA Cup final by Man City.
Same again this year.
So I just think for me, talk is cheap. You got to produce at the end of the day, and United just don't produce enough. So I think all in all, a speech isn't going to save the season for me personally. For me.
So let's go to the last game of the season. Then only a couple of days to go. We travel to Brentford. Who did you say you got? You got Brighton.
We got Brighton away. You know, which we don't traditionally do well, to be honest with you.
If both of us win, we'll still finish above you.
Goal difference.
On a superior goal difference. Chelsea are obviously the main threat.
Yeah.
So it could be Europa League, could be Conference League, it could be nothing for you. What would you rather have, Europa League, Conference League on now, or just concentrate on the league, one game a week type of thing?
To be honest with you, I'd rather have nothing, but then people assume nothing is going to make you have a good season. I don't think that's the case, to be honest with you.
Not really, no.
You know what I mean? Because Chelsea have proven that, you know what I mean? One game a week, you know what I mean? Certain players might not get rotated. You're kind of like, then it becomes a case of, are we going to be coached well enough? You know what I mean? So it depends. I still think for me, being a European competition, you should always want to do that and want to be in it. But Conference League, I'm not sure, man. We have to win the FA Cup and at least get Europa League.
Exactly.
So you don't need to even get Conference League. Go and win the FA Cup and get Europa League.
Europa League, big shout for you. I tell you what, I kind of take it if Matisse and Chelsea finish above us, which is looking like, that is devastating, man.
They've got 4 in a row. That's all it takes, 4 in a row.
Honestly, man, that is devastating. But, Saeed, one player, let's finish off on this one player you want to sign for Man U this summer?
Man United this summer, mine's all about getting rid of players, if I'm being honest.
Too much Deadwood.
Yeah, too much
We've
Deadwood,
got plenty
man.
as well,
You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe a striker, maybe a Tony. Isak.
Chance.
I know, but listen.
I was going to ask you, who would you say from Newcastle? That would be Isak.
You know what I mean? Isak. I think Bruno Gomes would be a quality signing.
Quality.
You know what I like about Bruno Gomes? He's such he gets in you there, man. I like it. I like them.
So clever.
Clever. Under pressure as well. He still can do it, man. You know what I mean? He's just got Deadwood around him. He's got my man around
Longstaff,
him.
man.
Longstaff around him. Imagine he had ballers in there. It's a different story, man. So.
Well. Good luck for the rest of the season, mate.
Yeah,
not too much luck though, because we finish above you.
Next season, man. Come on, man. Big up, man. Big up the channel, man. Always, man.